Check, 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 check.
Check.
Yeah, I'm still sleeping on YouTube. There we are. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Guess what? Today's the day we've been waiting for. You know what it is? Hump
Wednesday.
day. You thought I was gonna
Wednesday.
say, yeah. You thought I was
Nope.
gonna say shift
No, I
birthday.
didn't. I was going to say Wednesday.
Yeah. Everybody
Good,
else was saying the same thing.
Good morning, Cooking with Mike B. and John Camper.
Yeah. So we're a little early, and y'all a little early. So let's do this. Well, hello, everybody. It's the 7th of August, and you know what that means. It's time to party down with Ship Kicker. It's
Dun,
her
dun,
party.
dun.
Yeah. And I don't think she's going to share any of her cake. And because of that, I think I'll just sing a song for them.
All righty, go for it.
I wrote a song.
Oh, hell no. No, I don't
I
need that plan.
wrote a song. You thought I was going
Oh,
to say the happy birthday song, huh?
I had no idea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what you get for coughing right before. You couldn't wait a second longer just so the
I
intro could
tried.
start and then it'd mute you. So everybody's got her cough cooties all over you on her birthday. So,
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, she really isn't. She wants to share with everybody.
Thanks, John.
Hey, I could always sing Baby Shark, 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 Baby Shark, 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 shark. I don't even know.
Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo.
We could sing the Waddle Waddle song.
Nope.
So, do we really want to do any of this?
I have a shake alert, it's called.
Well, I think I got an update on that shake alert for you, but go ahead.
Rocky Horror, California rocked by 5.3 magnitude earthquake with locals stunned by shake alert, sent seconds before tremors felt. So Tuesday night, the residents were stunned by the speed at which they were warned. It hit Bakersfield, California around 9 p.m. last night. The shock waves across Southern California with residents in Hollywood, Santa Monica, Woodland Hills, and Camarillo among those who felt the tremor. Yep.
Ooh. Hold on. Of course, that shows a freaking video commercial. Come on, freaking. This is really ticking me. Now Google's acting up. You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh. Now we gotta find that freaking thing again. Okay, Daily Express, U.S. version. In California earthquake, 5.7 magnitude quake rocks region after rare warning. They experience their own shaking. Some even getting seconds lead alerts on their phones. I can feel it in Los Angeles. The one that Ship was talking about, I think, was just on the outskirts of San Bernardino, right?
Think so. I named all the places where they felt it. Hollywood, Camarillo.
Yeah, they had a 4.9 near Barstow, and then they had a rolling sensation as far as Palm Springs, almost 80 miles away. Let's see if I can bring this map up, and I'll go down to the video let's see if it's gonna let me go in the video. Share screen. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Why is it not letting me go bigger? Oh no, can y'all see that?
I can see it right there. There you go.
Yeah. So San Bernardino is like over here somewhere. LA is over here. Yeah, so. But, yeah. Look at that. Part of the highway. Oh. Well, let me skip the ad. And part of this highway is falling apart here. But they also had a video. I don't know if they're going to show it here or not. Had some big boulders fall down. It was blocking part of the freaking highway. And it was backed up since early this morning. Because that's usually where all the 18-wheelers come in. A whole lot of shaking going on.
Yeah. Definitely a whole lot of shaking.
Hey, it looks like Arkansas. Unless they've been working on the highway for so long.
Yeah, look at that. Craziness.
Yeah, but in this point, yeah. People still like, oh, that's just normal. It's like, yeah. These earthquakes, that one that you reported, the 5 point whatever.
Yep.
That has never had an earthquake on that part of the seismic zone. It's always been other parts.
Yeah, this happens, Mike. It's not just you.
No.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
ScrewTube. Yep.
I don't know. Last I saw Potato, he was sitting down and he told people to fork themselves. And he's sitting there at the dinner thing with a fork. I don't know what that was about, but hey. Maybe he forgot that you can't use a fork in tapioca pudding. I don't know.
I don't know either. But if you didn't know what actually truly happened in Minneapolis during George Floyd, I posted a documentary to my YouTube page, in my community page. Well worth the watch. Shows you what a POS Governor Walz is, that he did nothing. Yep. And then requested money from the government to help fix things that he broke, basically.
Yeah. Because, we're super rich here in the U.S. We can afford it. No, we can't pay for food, gas, housing, but, we give it to anything the politicians need. Yeah, we got all that extra money. Yeah. So I guess Washington's a battleground right now.
How's that?
They had their elections yesterday. So.
Election for?
To pick the people that are going to be running for like governor and all the
their
politicians
primaries
and all that. Yeah, they're doing their primaries for November, picking out the incumbents that are going to be running against each other. They look pretty much rigged. Either the people watching are pretty stupid and they forgot about all the shit that went on in that state, with the holding hostage and burning and killings and all that other stuff, or what? But any politicians or anything during that time frame and they're running again, I definitely wouldn't be voting them in again, because they didn't do shit. Also, shakes.
Right, but the thing you will see in that documentary are horrific, and the smell when I walked out of the hospital after, at 6 a.m. the one morning, I will never ever forget how it smelled. Smelled like the whole city was burning.
Like the zombie apocalypse.
I was just happy I was working up on the 3rd floor that night
Yeah.
when things were the worst. So I wasn't at the ER
Mm-hmm.
where the doors of the ER, they threw Molotov cocktails at the hospital even. Yep, sure did.
Idiots. That's all I gotta say and call them.
Right. I mean, it's a little long. It's a little over an hour long, but well worth the watch. Shows you what a POS Kamala's VP choice is.
Yeah. But hey, they're praising, saying, hey, she's leading a lot of the polls because of her pick over Mr. T's pick for VP. I'm like, because all the stupid people don't freaking get informed. They're like, oh no, as long as Mr. T, so it doesn't matter who the VP is for Mr. T. As long as he's on the ticket, they're not going to vote. They're just not going to vote for anybody but frickin' the Democrats anyway, because they don't know any better. They can't believe true history. They can only believe the stuff that they're told or has been rewritten for them. I could just imagine, look at their history books.
Yep. All I know is that shit's going to be crazy. For sure.
Uh-huh. And you're probably wondering why we started about 15 minutes early, because I got an appointment to go to, and I'm going to try to make it back at high noon as close as possible. And hopefully Schiff will be able to make it. We won't know until then, too. So.
Right. Oh, you mean John Camper, the Mockingbird Media? Where you tell a friend and they tell a friend and it's exactly the same? Yeah, but John Camper, if it's cloudy, your solar generator is not going to do you much good. Unless it's fully charged.
And did you know that there's a volcano in California? And it's getting ready. Yeah, it started spewing a little bit of smoke. It hasn't erupted yet. But the last time it erupted was like 60,000 years ago. Yeah, and then we got all these earthquakes, and you got this, dormant volcano. Yeah, if you're in California, you deserve what you're going to get. Don't ask for freaking people to come save you, because, the Coast Guard's too busy now with the wars of the Pacific and the Atlantic. You got to think about it. You're going to have to fend for yourself. Yeah, go ahead and call 911. You know what you're going to get? Dee-dee-dee. We're sorry. All lines are busy. If you feel you made an error, please try this number again. Thank you. Click.
Good morning, Lady Dagger Status.
Yeah.
And thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it.
So,
what?
So, good news. Guess what started yesterday?
What?
Sturgis.
Oh, I already knew that. My niece is there and her husband.
Well, I know, but we didn't tell everybody. So that's our good news for today.
I'm getting all kinds of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I knew you knew, but we didn't tell everybody. So there's people out there that don't know. The funny thing is, Harley Davidson is facing woke backlash amid inclusive initiatives and financial success.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, how dare you be making money while everybody else isn't? Hey, we make a good product.
Yep. And you want to know something that's really cool? You know the bikers for Trump that rode around the circle of the White House are all there. There's 150 bikes that are bikers for Trump right now at Sturgis. Imagine that. I bet you. How many of those bikers do you think are demos? I don't think very many that are there.
Yep, and just as a warning for everybody that's in West Texas, we do have heat-driven thunderstorms popping up across West Central Texas and the Big Country. Yes, these are different than other ones. They could be more severe because it's all driven by heat. And we know we're going to be up at that 108, 109 today, so without the heat index, add that to it. Oh, yeah. Good thing is, normally most of those storms don't happen till the evening time. The bad thing is, it happens at the evening time when it's dark. And we don't want those heat-driven, because then tornadoes pop up. So,
Yep.
yeah. And I'm trying to wait for this one thing. I'm not going to read the whole story, but...
Lady D, I'm glad you're feeling better. She wasn't feeling so good. It's 60 degrees right now with a high of 75 today. Yep,
okay, so the band Journey cancels its fall UK tour. That's after, was it the Stones? Canceling? I think it was the Stones canceled their tour. So
there's been a few. You're going to see a lot more of that happening.
Okay. If you live in an earthquake zone, or you think you do, you may want to check HelloPositiveMindset.com. They basically, it's earthquake danger zones, 18 U.S. states at high risk. Yeah. HelloPositiveMindset.com. If you want to know anything about it, you're going to have to go to it and look it up. I'm limited on time today, and I don't like this freaking program. It's freaking closing everything out on me. So this morning, nope. Got to save my reserves for high noon. Yeah, I got to save the reserves for high noon. For high noon. And they did a major rice recall yesterday. Big time, so check the...
Oh, no, the rice?
Yeah. So you need to check your FDA, USDA to check the recalls on it. I want to say they're in Minnesota.
It's very possible.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about the brown rice either. So, yeah. Brown rice is already included in all the rice. But and they added more ice cream to the recall list, too. You'll have to check that on the FDA. It's getting too big where we can't even list everything anymore. You just gotta check the recalls on the
do your diligence. Yep.
So yeah, they sent that SpaceX sent that rocket up there to resupply the International Space Station. And right before it got to the International Space Station, they had engine problems. Well, it finally docked. But it was a pilotless rocket. So guess what?
I don't know. What?
Those Boeing employees still have to wait for a ride. They can't take the rocket back. But at least they got more food. And they probably supplied more toilet paper because they probably ran out of toilet paper a lot sooner. You know, they got those vacuum, I don't know.
Yep.
The Red Devil, the Dust Devil, whatever.
Yep.
Vacuums that they use for their potty. Yeah.
And Lady D, are you talking about wild rice? I've never heard of just black rice.
Yeah, I check it too. I check anything because everything's off the market now because they're finding pesticides and everything. But it ain't plastics, it's pesticides. So And I really don't think it's coming from the farmers either. It's coming from the big conglomerates that bought all the farmland and thought that they could freaking make more money and do it cheaper. And we're finding out now the regular farmers that really cared for the stuff are the only safe ones to get shit from.
Exactly. Well, not only that, I buy my wild rice from the Indians, the locals. So, yep. They harvest their own. So, yep. Purple rice I've heard of, just not black. I'll have to check it out, Lady D.
Well, right now, the U.S. is even with the Chinese yuan. So I don't know what the markets are doing because this thing's not saying. Suppose we had a small trend up, but yeah, not much. Not enough to say it's been a recovery. We're still in a recession / depression. As much as they want to freaking try to hide it, Bidenomics does not work. If you haven't figured that out yet, you must be a Democrat. Sorry. Yeah, here's Reuters poll. It says dollar poised for comeback. Recent weakness, just a hiccup. Man, that sounds like Camilla's going to win the freaking election because of her
Hiccup or a fart?
Well, they're calling it a hiccup.
Don't think so.
In case Reuters is also saying hopes for a gradual Fed rate cuts were always misplaced. Yeah, the Fed needs to come back and they need to take off like 2% right off the bat. None of this quarter, 1/8 or anything like that. You need to freaking take some of it off. Give it a freaking good old punch in the cojones to freaking show, hey, we don't need the extra money.
Right?
And Bitcoin's still at a 6-month low. I don't know what silver is doing right now. I'll have to check Kitco here in a minute.
Kitco, yep. It's the best place I found to check silver prices. They're most accurate. Hey guys in chat, if you have not hit that thumbs up, please do. It's free.
Yeah, that's like we need to start charging them. All y'all that didn't hit the thumbs up, I see what seats you're in. We're going to start charging for those seats. I'm going to call those seats box seats. If you want those seats, then we'll put you on the nosebleed section. If you want the free ones. Not really.
And I read an article too that all the spraying they've been doing, I think it's chromium that they've been spraying in the air, is causing hundreds of thousands of people to cough. Yep. Dun dun dun.
Okay, right now the bid price for silver is 27 even.
The bid price on what? I'm sorry.
Silver.
Is 27 even?
Yep. Come on. I can't even get.
Yep, it's very possible. That it could have made you sick.
I don't know. Of all all the recent stories I've been reading that were all jacked up. They're telling people in states where the heat is really high and your car's all closed up till you get into it.
Yep.
They've been telling them not drive their freaking vehicles, especially if they got breathing problems. So what's in the vehicle that the heat's freaking drawing in the
Plastic.
vehicle? Yeah, but there's got to be something that they sprayed on it.
No, I still think it's just the plastics emitting plastic smell. And that can make you really sick. Yep. That's why it's against the law in a lot of states to burn plastics.
They would. No.
Because of the fumes it emits.
No.
Thank you, Vote for Pedro.
Oh, I see how it is.
You.
Shit's birthday, you say happy birthday with all the emojis. On my birthday, you say, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I see how it is, Vote for Pedro. I think they're going to elect him as lieutenant governor of Minnesota now. That's my prediction for Vote for Pedro. And he doesn't even know he's on the ticket.
Yeah, and being Vote for Pedro's in here, Vote for Pedro, on my community page, I dropped a documentary on what really happened in Minneapolis during George Floyd. Might be worth the watch for you if you didn't realize all the crap that actually happened.
Yep.
And the things that weren't even reported on in that documentary.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't we have a holiday coming up this month?
Labor Day.
It must be September, I'm thinking of. Memorial Day? September, right? Because I need to start advertising that Wounded Warriors thing.
I don't know if that's Memorial Day. I know Labor Day's coming up.
Yeah. I think they need to do away with Labor Day. With this high unemployment we have, people need to have a day off. They take the day off, they don't freaking do anything with it anyway.
There's a lot of them that don't even get Labor Day anymore.
Yeah.
The ones that actually labor. You know, people that are working in factories, etc.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're really pushing the freaking earthquake stuff all around the world. It's either earthquakes, volcanoes, or fires. And then everything else is politics. What the heck?
Well, yeah, the doom and the gloom, you know?
Yeah. And of course,
it's Veterans Day weekend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll need to find out the link. I need to copy the link so I can start posting up on and pinning it to remind people to show up on that day, because I can't remember whose channel it is on this time. But yeah, here's CNN. Here's their clickbait stuff. Here's who to blame and who not to blame for the slumping U.S. economy. Now, I bet they're going to blame Mr. Trump. Because, even though he hasn't been doing anything in the last freaking almost 4 years,
Right.
We got to blame him.
True.
Yeah, is it on Thule's page or Ravenhawk's page that they're doing the auction?
No, it's on AG47 Recon.
Oh, okay. I got his. Okay, cool. I just got a copy of it and put it up there in the link. I want to start pushing that ahead of time. the least I could do. I've already donated through a couple of people, and not that I won't donate more, but since I lost my mojo, I can't even freaking win anything. So how can I donate or give away if I can't freaking win? So,
Who took your mojo?
I really think it's Adam Hartman, but I don't know. I keep blaming him, and he keeps laughing. He said he gave it back to me, but I think he gave it to the wrong person because I still don't have it. Hey, Vicky, how you doing?
Exactly, Vicky. And like I was saying, if you go to my community page, there is a documentary on what happened to Minneapolis. It's worth the watch. It's a little on the longer side, maybe an hour, but definitely worth the watch for people that don't know what truly happened and the things that Waltz could have stopped and did not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping Schiff will be able to join us, but there's a chance she may be delayed or join us late or something for high noon today. I am aiming between 11:15 and 11:30, but that doesn't mean I won't make it back in time to start at 11. I haven't done the stream up yet for high noon because I'm still trying to figure out how to put it on there. So I might just put high noon somewhere between 11:15 and 11:30.
Yep.
So.
See, I'm just trying to get as many people to watch this documentary before they scrub it. Because I got a feeling that's going to come down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the two things that really bother me that were not in that documentary is what happened to two of our Minnesota police officers. One was hit by a Molotov cocktail. His arm was burned to the point where they had to remove it. The other officer was beaten so bad he's paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah. Well, for Pedro, I would get a lawyer and sue the crap out of the city. As for billions. Because if it's for emergencies only, they're misusing it. It doesn't matter for religious reasons or not. They can freaking put a freaking speaker in their own mosque to do the shit. Speaking of mojo stealers, good morning, Adam.
There's the link to that documentary.
Yeah.
I just posted it under trust.
Oh, sure. So if I get slammed with it and I can't post on high noon, we know it's because shit freaking knocked me out. So.
Good morning, Adam.
And then I'll know she's the one that really stole my mojo and my channel. Dun dun dun. I got to pick on her birthday. Hey, you got a package coming too.
Who?
You.
I do.
Yeah. I told my buddy to hold off on the notification to you until I'm ready for you to know that you got a package coming.
Uh-oh.
So my buddy's holding off on notifying you got a package coming. Don't know who it's from. I just had somebody call me and ask me, hey, you got a buddy? He was like, yep. He works for Pony Express. Yep, he'll take care of it. All right. So the big thing is hopefully Schiff will join us back on high noon because we'll try to do more of the birthday stuff then than anything else. This morning we're kind of pressed for time with appointments and other things going on. But yeah. And Schiff better eat and take a nap and get ready and all that. And then we got to wait when her son and her grandson show up because it is her birthday, so they'll be showing up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time they said they'd be here. Yeah, Waltz just let them burn down a police precinct.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, vote for Pedro. Mm-hmm. HCMC Hospital. I was so glad I was up on the third floor working that day because they were throwing Molotov cocktails at the hospital. ER doors. Yep, sure were. Thank you, C Happy. Good morning.
Yep. Nanu, brother. Well, this year's the year of the woman wanting to be called doctor. So I guess Dr. Kicker is the one that stole my mojo. If I follow that movie line.
Yep.
So give me back my mojo. I don't care if it's your birthday. You've had my mojo for too long. I want it back.
Shh, trust. Just let it happen.
No, I'm not closing my eyes. No. I don't even do that for a happy chappy. Nope. Don't make me sing you a song.
And nopa.
Yeah, you know what's
Yep,
on
and this is so true, Vicky. It looks nothing like it used to. And like I was telling Trust, it's one smell I will never forget. Walking out at 6 a.m. after most of the riots had calmed down and smelling that smell of all the burnt.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yep.
If Biden wanted to do an executive order, he just needs to freaking do no protest. Yeah, do an executive order on no protests, especially if it has nothing to do with our country. I'm really getting tired of all these Palestinians and all these other people from all these other countries doing protests and all that, and nobody gives a crap. Why don't you fly to your country and do a protest there? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah, they are so programmed. I agree with you, Vicky. And they came out with, hey, guess what? New York City wasted millions of dollars on the immigrants for things that were unnecessary, to include empty hotel rooms. So they spent millions of dollars on empty hotel rooms that nobody slept in, but they still paid the money. When they could have turned around and gave that to like WIC for babies, or
Yep.
people that needed
veterans.
food, food stamps, stuff like that. Nope. Let's just get a hotel room and pay for it. I call that slipping out of the money under the table to make one of their buddies that owns a hotel richer. That's all it was. Exactly, Adam. But that's why, if they really freaking care about it, they need to go to their countries and protest there. If it's so valuable that they need to protest and riot, put your life on the line and go do it in your own country.
Yep.
Stop freaking tagging our freaking monuments and shit. Yeah. Hey, and did you hear about the story that they arrested a Pakistani in Houston?
Nope.
Yeah. He had plans to not only to try to de-alive Mr. T, but other politicians also. And they're able to catch him. So you tell me you don't think people are like that in this country that came here legally or illegally? Well, there's another one. Yep. They got some explaining to do, and I know the White House ain't going to explain it because they keep freaking lying with Miss Roundabout Clamshell. So, but
Yep. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep. But we got about 6 minutes there, Chef. So if you got anything important you want to talk about, let's start hitting it. Because
Nope. Actually, I don't. Other than try and watch that documentary. And if you do, you can share it out. Share it out to people that you don't think have ever seen it, Or actually, no, because, the media only showed so much. They didn't show how bad it really was.
Yeah, and if you're going to share it out to somebody, do it through email. Copy the link and put it in email. That way, if they take it down, you still have a copy of it in your email. And
Right.
you can share with others. So, and big congratulations to Be Charming. Let's say that one real quick. Be Charming has joined us in the silver community. Probably what, a month and a half though.
Love you too, Vicky. Yep.
And she got another free win yesterday.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, she's learning a lot about computers and silver. And now I won't be surprised by the new year she ain't freaking doing her own channel with silver.
Never know.
Sorry, I'm getting dressed while we're talking, so.
Nope, you're all good.
I gotta give the blood.
But see, and it does, I read several articles on why Harris chose Waltz. Because Minnesota's primary had turned so red that they needed, it to turn back blue. And by picking him for her VP, and that he's got kids and a wife and blah, 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 would change it blue again. But people don't forget what he did. So, yep. Or should I say didn't do and could have. Just like they won't forget what she could have done and didn't by going to the border.
Actually doing her job.
Right.
She got paid all these years and she didn't do shit. Besides going talk shows like The View. Come on now.
And she's another one. It's just all frickin' word salad. Yes, Vicky, we live in the same state. I worked at HCMC for 36 years, hon. Vote for Pedro also lives in Minnesota, Vicky. Uh-huh. And so does Life with Bobby. There's a few of us, yep. Good old Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like border shark. I agree.
Excuse me. Okay. I'm trying to say.
I will try and make it back for high noon. It all depends if my kiddos come out.
Mainly her grandson.
Yeah.
I mean, she loves her son too, but grandson's got to be priority. I understand that one.
Right? And yeah, Vicky, did you remember what the air smelled like when you finally walked out of the hospital after lockdown was off? Like I said, it's a smell I'll never forget.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, you positive?
Yep, my youngest son has the day off, so my grandson spent the night, so I'm not sure what their game plan is, but I know sometime today.
Well, hopefully they understand that you won't be the one cooking if they come over, because, yeah.
They already know this, even if it's breakfast.
Yeah. Maybe they'll bring you waffles. or pancakes.
Thank you, Mike.
Hey, your grandson
Okay.
can make pancakes. You showed him how to make those.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm hoping for is some bear claws.
So, did you get your pizza yesterday?
No pizzas today later.
What?
Yeah.
Your hubby
No,
didn't drop by to get you a pizza on the way back from the hospital?
no, I kind of told him no. I had chicken lo mein I wanted to finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, on that note, I really hate to cut it off, but I really want to be able to make it back in time, so I got to get early to the VA. So
That's
if you've
okay.
ever had to deal with the VA, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So, as a reminder, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes to 24 hours. And over to
And
Shift.
stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors because you could be that neighbor that needs to be checked on.
Yeah. Who knows? You might run into your neighbor and find out it's their birthday today. Dun, dun, dun. And that would make their day. You know, somebody visit them on their birthday.
Could
Ain't that
happen.
right? Yep. So
Never
join us
know.
sometime after 11. Guess about 11:15, 11:30. I'll post as soon as I can on the community page for it. But until then, thanks for being the best chat on
Ever.
YouTube and all social media. We love you. Yep. And we will see you later.
Bye.
Love you,
And
Shift.
love you, Trust. Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys.
Yeah. So we'll close out with this. Happy birthday to Shift. I don't have a good song today. We'll get your grandson to drop you off at the zoo so you can play with the monkeys and the poo. Happy birthday, Shift. We love you. Love you, chat.
Thanks, Trust. Love you, Trust. Love you, chat.
Yep.